In the dynamic world of business, no enterprise is an island. Especially in volatile markets, strategic partnerships offer a critical pathway not only for growth, but for risk mitigation, resilience building, and resource leverage. Entrepreneurs who seek out mutually beneficial alliances can distribute burdens, minimize exposure to risk, and tap into shared strengths that boost their chances of survival and long-term success. This module explores the nature, importance, types, and processes of building strategic partnerships with the goal of risk sharing, cost minimization, and resilience strengthening. By the end of this module, you should be able to understand the concept and purpose of strategic partnerships, identify various forms of strategic partnerships in business, recognize how partnerships can mitigate operational, financial, and market risks, evaluate the benefits and drawbacks of different partnership models, develop practical strategies to form and manage risk-sharing alliances. Understanding strategic partnership. A strategic partnership is a formal alliance between two or more businesses where each party brings unique strengths or assets to achieve common goals without merging or acquiring each other. In risk contexts, such partnerships become essential because they allow businesses to share costs and liabilities, provide access to new markets and customer segments, facilitate technology or knowledge transfer, increase capacity without increasing internal cost, reduce operational and supply chain vulnerabilities. This approach is especially important for startups, small businesses, or organizations in high-risk or resource-constrained environments. Why partnerships are crucial during risk. Risk in business can come from many directions: economic instability, political crises, pandemics, customer preference shifts, or operational limitations. Strategic partnerships help to diversify risk exposure. If one partner suffers a loss, the other can help stabilize operations. Access funding or resources that one party alone may lack. Reduce fixed cost burdens through shared facilities, logistics, or personnel. Respond more quickly to disruptions by pooling expertise. Example: during the COVID-19 pandemic, many small food vendors partnered with logistics platforms like Gokada and Jumia Food to keep deliveries going, avoiding collapse. Types of strategic partnerships for risk sharing. A. Joint ventures, JVs, a legal entity created by two or more businesses to undertake a specific project or goal, sharing profits, losses, and resources, ideal for market entry or R&D, temporary and often project-based. B. Supplier/distributor partnerships, agreements between manufacturers and distributors or between producers and suppliers to ensure smoother supply chains and delivery, reduces stockout risks, enhances product reliability. C. Technology and innovation partnerships. One company provides technical tools or platforms while the other handles operations, marketing, or logistics. E.g., a fashion brand partnering with a fintech company to offer BNPL, buy now pay later, options. D. Co-marketing or branding partnerships. Both parties promote each other's product services through shared advertising, events, or bundling, reduces marketing costs, expands reach across audiences. E. Public-private partnerships, PPPs. Governments collaborate with private entities to deliver public services, often involving shared funding and risk-taking. Key principles of risk-sharing partnerships. To ensure risk-sharing partnerships are effective, certain principles must be followed. A. Complementarity. Each partner should bring unique, non-redundant value to the table. B. Transparency. Clear communication about goals, expectations, and risk appetite is essential. C. Legal and financial clarity. All agreements should be documented legally, with defined terms regarding profit, loss, liability, intellectual property, exit terms, etc. D. Trust and reputation. Partnerships must be built on reliability, shared ethics, and mutual benefit. E. Contingency planning. Partnerships should include risk protocols. What happens if one party defaults, underperforms, or if the market collapses? How strategic partnerships build resilience. Strategic partnerships support resilience in the following ways. 1. Market resilience. Partners provide channels to new customer bases, reducing reliance on one market. 2. Operational resilience. Share production, warehousing, logistics, and reduce overhead. 3. Financial resilience. Share investment burdens or credit risk. 4. Technological resilience. Access tech tools without internal development costs. 5. Human resource resilience. Share staffing or training programs. Challenges in risk-sharing partnerships. While beneficial, partnerships are not without pitfalls. 1. Power imbalance. One party may dominate decision-making. 2. Misaligned goals. Differing visions or priorities can cause conflict. 3. Poor communication leads to misunderstandings and inefficiency. 4. Lack of legal structure. Verbal agreements can backfire. 5. Trust issues. If one partner fails to deliver, the whole venture could collapse. Successful entrepreneurs anticipate these risks and build in structures, contracts, KPIs, review checkpoints to address them. Case study: a fintech plus telco collaboration in Nigeria. A Nigerian fintech startup focused on microloans formed a strategic alliance with a telecom provider to access real-time user data and wider distribution. The telco gained a new value-added service, while the fintech reduced marketing and verification costs. Both shared customer risk and earned revenue from loan servicing. This model accelerated growth, reduced cost of operations, and enabled rapid product rollout, proving how complementary partnerships can scale resilience. Best practices for forming strategic risk partnerships. 1. Conduct due diligence before entering any partnership. 2. Start small with pilot projects before expanding scope. 3. Use memorandums of understanding, MOUs, and service level agreements, SLAs. 4. Schedule regular check-ins and reviews. 5. Set joint KPIs and success metrics. 6. Create mutual exit strategies. And 7. Align organizational cultures and values.